Okay, welcome to our first cooking program with Fitness Improved. Today we're going to make a chicken stew with a really high protein value. So what you need is you need chicken, you need this. I don't even know what it's called in English actually, but it's really nice. So you better film this. This is what we're also going to have into the stew. But you of course are going to be able to read the ingredients on my homepage. We're gonna need full milk, milk cream, and a big carrot as well. Usually start with just having the milk start to warm it up. You have about 1 liter of it. And this is no light project. It's full milk and it's organic. Would you say whipped cream? I don't know. About 40% fat at least. And just a little bit of that one. Still the same, otherwise we get too much of it. Then we're going to have 800 grams of this one. I have already measured this one before. So you need a weight, I don't know what you call it. But that's really good to have. So putting this one, no, we're not putting that one inside yet. Later on. We don't want to overcook it. It should still have some, how to say, yeah, you don't want it to just melt. So we go for the chicken now. I tried to go for 100% organic stuff. It's very hard depending on where you are, but if you're in Sweden you should go to a place called Coop. It's very good. I usually cut this part away because it's you have some parts that doesn't work with it won't get good in the soup, but the rest of it you go with the skin and everything. Put this one inside. Some of you maybe think that, well, it's not very nice with the skin, but you're not even going to feel the skin anyway. It's going to be cooked into small pieces, so you won't notice that there is any skin inside, and it actually makes it taste better anyway. So that's why we try to have it like that. Guess I opened this package a little bit wrong. This dish that we're making right now, it's pretty easy to do, and usually I make a lot of food at the same time. Now I actually put the recipe in half just to make less food. I'm going to make another video today as well, and I won't be able to eat all that food in time. Good. Then we will need onions. You go for about 300 grams of onions. Okay. Need to get everything up. Don't want to throw precious food away. Just like that. I'm starting to cry a little bit. It always makes me really sad. Cut onions. So then we'll go for the garlic. Maybe I wonder where I put it. Yes. You can go for about 4 or 5 pieces. Should be enough. Yeah, now we have. Just need to cut them up. I got this really nice cutter, so you don't need to do it with a knife. But of course, it's alright to do it with a knife as well. It doesn't really matter. Yes, it goes a lot faster, more convenient. Good. Then we're going to mix these different kinds of seed that I got. That one we're not going to use now. We got sunflower seed. We'll need about 30 grams of each. Just like that. The reason why I mixed them up is because we want to break their shells, so our body can gain all the protein inside. Otherwise, it could be that you pass through your body without nothing happening. This one sounds a lot. Like that. For this one, I usually take, what do you call it? They've taken off the shell of the sesame.
Sesame seed.
Sesame seed. Yeah. Something like that should be enough. It should be about 30 grams. I don't know, the weight seems to got something wrong. And we mix them up as well. Always mix the seed, because you want to get everything out of it. Now we got this pumpkin seed. All of these seeds makes the protein value get a lot higher. That was a little bit too much. Yeah, something like that. This is one of the best ones. 37% of protein. But you need to mix it up with other seeds as well, because if you have to go for one kind of seed, you won't get the full protein chain. Where did I put my mixer blade? Here. Oops. Also, there's a lot of minerals and vitamins inside it, which makes it a lot more healthier. Most of the seeds that we use today, it's actually more protein than in meat. We're going to boil this one for a pretty long time. We want the meat to fall off the bones of the chicken. Then we can start to go for all of the spices. This is one of my favorites. It's a lot of it in, it's not curry, but curry contains this as well. Kan pausa. Turmeric is really nice, both for it actually prevents cancer and Parkinson, I think it was, but also it's good for the skin. So and if you have problems with like body infections, like rheumatism and stuff like that, it's also really good. Now we're going to mix the what do you call this? Salmon? Yeah, you probably would recognize it anyway. In Sweden we call it mandel. It's really nice. It contains a lot of E vitamin, one of the most efficient vitamins if you're training, because it helps you out for repairing your body. And when you train and become stronger, it's because you tear your body down, tear your muscles down. And then this one helps you out to build it up again, faster and stronger. Like that. Don't go for everything. Just take half of it. And then you go for the tomato puree. Go for about 200 grams. That's what this package contains. Some paprika, also very healthy vegetables. Sorry about that. And you can actually like cut this up as much as you like to. I prefer in this one to make them into small pieces. It doesn't matter so much what color you have in this dish. I got for a mix now, because that was what was in the package. And there's 2 paprikas. But you will be able to read the recipe afterwards anyway. Just like that. Let me go for this one, whatever it's called. This is paprika powder. It's not so much powder though, but I like this one. I think it's really good. So you go for about this is half a deciliter. It's pretty much, but we like that. And then we'll go for black pepper. Pretty much of that as well. Thank you, brother. So this one is a pretty spicy pot. And then we got the salt. We go for pretty much salt as well. Since you're working out a lot, you're always sweating, so you need that. But you do it after your own taste. That's important to remember. And then we got the curry. Open this one up. Curry already contains a lot of the thymus that we had inside before, but there's still some other spices we want from it. Just like that. And we start to mix this around. Now we will let this boil on low temperature for at least 20 minutes, something like that. I usually try to boil it for as long as it takes for the meat to start to fall off on the chicken bones. It don't need to literally fall off, it's just that you feel that it will be easy to remove, because then you're going to take the bones away later on. Yeah, there's one more thing we're going to add. I almost forgot about that. I don't know about you guys that is not from Scandinavia, because I think this is a Swedish invention, yeah. But they look like this. It's like, I don't know what to say about it. Like it's they have made a pot before.
Kind of like fun.
Yeah, it's like a fond, but on powder instead, because they have dried it up. So if you have it, you can add it. Otherwise, it would be pretty good without it.
And this one is chicken.
Yeah, chicken fun. Since this one is not a vegetarian recipe for you guys who don't really thought about it. Also going to add the ginger. I almost forgot about that, guys. I do it without scaling them, because it's going to boil for a pretty long time, so you won't really notice it anyway. Of course you're going to feel them, and you're going to feel the taste of them, but there would be no problem with the scale on them.
Skin.
Skin. Yeah, we'd probably not call this a scale. You don't need to have very much of it. It's really rich on energy. And you can have, if you like to, rice, potatoes, or anything you like with this. Find some chicken on this one as well. Just like that. Bon appétit!